Hey everybody, it's John Reinhardt here with Reinhardt Group LLC. We're back with my adventures into 3D printing, and today we're going to unbox and assemble the Solval SV04. And as you can see, it's got red heavy stickers all over it. The shipping label says 42 pounds. I feel like that's almost double the weight of my SV06. And just a quick little sidebar here, why switch from an SV06 to an SV04? Isn't an SV06 newer? They're two completely different printers. An SV04 is an independent dual extruder printer, which means it's got two extruders on it that print two different colors at the same time. A single extruder printer, which is what the Solval SV06 is, you can print two different colors at the same time, but you have to go in there, pause the print, swap the filament, continue the print, or print the print and then print the shell around it. It doesn't really work for my application. I'm trying to get a design patent here, so I need to be able to put a print on the computer, do its thing, and while it's doing its thing, I'm doing CAD work on another design. It just that this is what works best for me, to be able to print two different colors at the same time with the SV04. Let's cut it open. Okay, let's get her open here, see what we're working with. All right, first initial look. I mean, you can see this thing is huge, dude. This thing is so friggin' big. Let's start peeling away the layers and seeing exactly what we got here. We got a little owner's manual right there. This is nifty packaging. I like this a lot. So you get a blue and a white PLA filament. All right, look at all those goodies that we got going on in there. There's your power cord, there's your tool kit, bolts, extra extruders. I mean, yeah, that's the whole shebang right there. Very, very important little box right there. I'm gonna make sure we set this off to the side, nice and safe. What else do we got going on here? There's a little LCD display. Look at that. That looks great. Man, it does, it's just big. It is just, this whole thing, this whole setup is huge. Let's get her out here and see what we can get done. Safe and sound is the name of the game here. This is gonna be our gantry. It's not small by any means. That's me for a size comparison. Yeah, this is a gantry and a half. So I'm gonna set this off side the bed out here. It's got a magnetic top on it too. I did not know that. That's exciting. Whoa, that is magnetic. Yeah, that is no joke. Goodness, very nice. Here we go. It's off the side here. And then as far as the contents of our box go, that's pretty much it. Done with this thing, and then I'll start assembling our 3D printer. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna hop in our little goodie box, and then you're gonna find 4 long screws, and they're gonna be labeled M5*70. So our M570 bolts, you're gonna have 4 of them. That's what attaches the gantry to the bed here. Let's get them out. And then inside another one of our baggies in our little goodie box is going to be an Allen key. And this is what we're going to use to tighten up our M5*70 bolt. Yep, it's the biggest one. And what I really, really like to do is I like to get one side snug and then go back or go to the other side, get that side snug, then kind of, you know what I mean, tighten them up kind of like a car wheel. And I really like how this gantry, this leg, it fits right into a specific slot of the 3D printer. So you know that you're good. You know that you're locked in. There's not a whole lot of guessing that's gonna come with this. All right, you want them tight, but not too tight. Everybody is nice and snug. Let's install our filament sensors now. And in your brown box of goodies is gonna be your filament sensors. These are the next step of the installation. Let's get them out and check them out. They're going to utilize the second smallest Allen key that they give you. Let you kind of inspect this here. And this is what's gonna feed the filament into the extruder. And it's kind of set up on these little legs. And these little legs are, you unscrew them here just a shy, and then they lock into place on the track up here. So let's get these unscrewed just a little bit. All right, now that they're loosened up, you can kind of see it turns, and this is what keeps it locked in place, is turning it, tightening it, and then it just spinning to that point right there and then locking it in place. So let's get it locked in place. That's locked into place, and then we can plug that bad boy in right there. One side done, we'll do the next. Snug as a bug. We'll get her plugged in. We've got our filament sensors firmly installed. We'll go ahead and put our filament holders up here. They use about the same bracket type. And like I said, inside of your little brown goodie box, you will find your filament holders. We'll get those out here and get those attached. And I'm doing my best to get my filament holders installed right now, but as you can see, so we have 2 little steel blocks that are on the end of the bolts. As you tighten the bolts, the steel blocks turn and it locks this into place. But my problem is, as I turn the bolts, the steel blocks bolts do not turn the way that they're supposed to, and then it just falls right out. Solval, maybe just something to work on. There are plenty of attachment methods that are way better than this one. Just something to think about there. And then give me a minute here and I'm gonna get this together. All right, then our next step is going to be getting our LCD screen attached here. And there's only one cable coming off that left-hand side. That's what it's going to be for. It plugs right in the back of your LCD screen. And then on the front face of this railing, you can see there's actually threading in there to put the bolt. It's going to come with two M5 star 8 bolts. It's going to use the second biggest Allen key, and we'll go ahead and get those attached. And then our next step here would be putting our purge buckets on. And I couldn't find my purge buckets. I thought for sure that Solval just forgot to give them to me, but they were just slightly hidden. So they are within this packaging. They are, I'm gonna take out these little, right there, inside there are your little purge buckets. They hang right underneath the extruder and they'll catch, do a filament change and it purges, it'll catch the purge. We're gonna take our second smallest Allen key. Yeah, they don't make it easy, to be honest with you. Not at all. You kind of want it to just graze it. Side. And then as you can see, we got our power cord. We got all of our other little cords hanging out here, and we'll get everything connected. But first, it's important that we talk about inside here, there's a little sticker. There's a little yellow sticker inside there that says 230 or it says 115. That is the voltage of what you're plugging into. If you're just plugging into a regular wall outlet, go with 115. And just stick a screwdriver in there. I can't even show it on camera because it's so difficult to get a screwdriver in there. Thank you, Solval. And you just flip it right to the right. You flip it right to 115 if you're using a regular wall outlet. I'm gonna connect everything here, get my power cord connected, and then we're pretty much good. Alrighty, we've got all of our cables attached. We've got the power cord attached. We switched it to 115 volt. If you're plugging into a regular wall outlet, it needs to be switched to 115 volt. Very, very important. We should just be able to flip the switch here and it'd be good to go. So let's see what we got. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. We got the fans booted up. That's the sound that I wanted to hear. We're good to go. Really happy with that. Love the way that it looks. This seems like a really, really solid piece of equipment that I can't wait to use. Tomorrow, I'm doing a bed leveling video, so make sure you join me for that. I'll throw some filament in here and we'll do our first multicolored print. This is John Reinhardt here with Reinhardt Group LLC. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.